Good morning, guys. Stephanie here. Today I'm going to be teaching you about Shaklee's hand dishwash soap. And while I would love to give you a real life demonstration of how I use this in my sink, I kind of can't because as you can see, that's my cooktop or my oven range. We are renovating our kitchen. My husband has built all of these cabinets. This is my sink under here. This is more of the kitchen. We're all closed off. I feel like I'm in the E.T. movie where they close off the house. All of these cabinets, everything my husband's hand built. So my oven is out, my cooktop's out, my dishwasher's out, my sink is out, everything. It's kind of crazy, but it's okay. It's worth it. So anyway, I would love to show you a real life demonstration, but rather than me boring you with how I wash my dishes in the bathtub right now, I'm just going to explain it to you. So here we go. Hand dishwash soap. I know I always say I love every product, but I really do love this one. The cleaning products are kind of like my all-time favorite because one, I hate cleaning, but it's something that you have to use on a daily basis. Sometimes you can forget to take your vitamins, but the cleaners, it's like your sink will scream at you with all your dirty dishes, so you can't forget to wash them. So the cleaners, I think, are just the easiest, most useful products that Shaklee sells. So with that said, the hand dishwash soap, this is it. Again, of course, it's just like all of Shaklee's products. It's non-toxic, biodegradable, no phosphates, no anything in it. It's just goodness soap. I will post a graphic in the comments of everything that Shaklee guarantees is not in their products. So anyway, I'm just going to kind of do a little comparison about this. So as I mentioned in my laundry video yesterday, I've used another brand's cleaners for over 8 years. It was actually Melaleuca, and while I don't like to necessarily talk or bash other brands because that's not what Shaklee's about and not what I'm about, I will just give you a real life comparison. So I had used Melaleuca cleaners for over 8 years, and I specifically used the laundry, the disinfectant, and the general purpose cleaner. I never could like the dishwash soap, the hand dishwash soap. It just, around the tip of the bottle right here, it would always get so gunky and you couldn't get it to come out. And I felt like you had to use so much soap in order to get it soapy, to get it bubbly. So I had tried over the years so many different kinds of cleaners. 7th generation, the Mrs. Meyer's brand, Jason even sells a brand, like so many cleaners that I thought, were more safe because my kids were eating off the dishes that I was washing and everything. And I was just worried. But nothing ever really worked to the satisfaction level that I really kind of had in mind. So I had to go back to the blue stuff, Dawn, because I could not stand how my dishes would feel greasy. And so I used that, for years and years. And then finally, when I was introduced to Shaklee, it took me a while to switch over to the hand dishwash soap because I was just thinking that it was not going to work. It was going to just be, another green soap that I was using, but it wouldn't get soapy. And I'm sure that many of you guys are like me. The more bubbles, the more it's working. So finally, when I did try it when I purchased the Get Clean kit, it came in the Get Clean kit. I gave it a try and I was really surprised at how it worked because, like I said, I really had my doubts that it would not get bubbly and that it would not cut the grease. But I was so surprised that it actually does work. It works better than all of the other cleaners I used, and I was able to get rid of my blue toxic stuff. So I started using it and I absolutely love it. I noticed that my hands in the wintertime when I was washing dishes did not get all chapped and cracked like they used to. But also, I noticed this was my biggest testimony. This Easter, for some reason, I must have forgot to add a bottle of that to my order. And so we had company in town for Easter, and so we were washing a lot of dishes. I'm just not the biggest dishwasher fan sometimes because I feel like my dishwasher has clogging issues with the water. So, and because it's supposed to be right there. It's pulled out right now. So anyway, I needed dish soap, so I ran to the store really quick, grabbed a bottle of Dawn, and was washing my dishes. Well, I wanted to use that bottle because I had a whole month anyway before my Shaklee order was coming, and my hand, right in this area, on my palm, on my right hand where I hold my sponge, which I use little sponges like this. You can throw them in the washing machine and reuse them. I love that. And anyway, so right in that area of my hand, only on my right hand, it totally was had a chemical burn. The skin was really red and raw. It started bleeding. It was awful. And so, but I didn't really attribute it to the dishwash soap. I just thought, oh my gosh, something's wrong with my hand. I don't know what I touched. So anyway, after the month is over, my Shaklee order came and my Shaklee dish soap came. And I switched back over to my Shaklee soap, and within a week and a half, my hand was totally cleared up. It went away. So when I was really thinking about it, it was the dish soap that was irritating my skin so bad that it had eaten away. It literally had eaten away at my skin. And I had talked to a nutritionist about it, and sent pictures and everything, and she said it looked like psoriasis. But I don't have any psoriasis or other skin issues except on my palm. So I was really glad that when I switched back to Shaklee's cleaner, it totally cleared up and went away, and I didn't have any more issues. So anyway, that is just one reason why I absolutely love this. The bottle does last a long time. I only hand wash dishes at my house. I've gone back and forth between the dishwasher, but like I said, my personal dishwasher just has some issues and I want a new one. But I love this. It lasts for well over a month, and that's me doing 3 meals a day dishes because I stay at home, and so all I do is cook all day long for my kids. But so many other people use it. Theirs lasts like 6 months on end, which if you're like me and doing a lot of dishes, it may not last that long, but that's okay because it's super economical. My neighbor across the street, her mother absolutely swears by the dish soap. So she tells everybody under the sun about this dish soap because she loves it so much. It actually works, like I've said, and it doesn't irritate anybody's skin. It's just so great. When you think about your dishes and what you're using to clean them, if you don't wash off all the soap, you're ingesting that soap then in your system when you eat off of the plate or the cup or the whatever, silverware. So it's really good to use a cleaner that is safe and non-toxic and not going to hurt you. So again, Shaklee dishwash hand soap. Bye guys.